Hey everybody, Lauren here from Airguns of Arizona, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the PRS pieces. Now, you may have seen PRS on various guns and you've heard of it, and there's some pieces for the Delta Wolf in a different video, but today we're going to be taking a look at the Red Wolf. Now, I want to show you how you're going to turn this gun into this gun, okay? This is the PRS chassis for the Red Wolf, and this fits only the Red Wolf, but it makes it look really, really cool. So let's dive in and see the features of this gun and how to install it and take a look at it a little bit more in depth. So here we go. This is the PRS chassis, and we're gonna unbox it right now. And be careful when you cut this open to not stub your knife in too deep, to not scratch it in there. Comes in some nice pieces of foam. And there we go. The PRS chassis for the Red Wolf. This thing is absolutely awesome. It has a ton of features and it comes complete as is, all made in England. This thing is just crazy. All aluminum, fantastic. All right, let's see what else is in this box. We have our extended wire cable, as well as the little Picatinny UIT to Picatinny adapter and an extended fill cap cover from PRS. We have our links for the butt hook and a beautiful sticker. Thank you, PRS. Let's go ahead and install it on this Daystate Red Wolf. So to go ahead, open the battery compartment, take the battery out to get that stock off. Use the 8mm wrench. Take the bolt out and slip the stock off that easy. Now, to get the PRS stock on, in there is a little foam like insert, and the wire has to go through there because the battery sits in the back here, so. And open it up, and that way you can pull the wire straight through there. It also comes with this battery extended wire. And so I'm gonna put that on there, that battery extended wire. And all it does is it extends this battery like that. Try to get this as straight as possible, and that way it'll make it a little bit easier to fish through that little hole there and kind of let gravity do the rest. So I just make sure that both parts are through the foam piece. Like that. Like that. Both parts are through the foam piece. And then that way you can just slide this in there. Remember to take the dust cap off because that will be impossible to take off. And so on this side, you can just pull the battery wire out and it's really easily accessible. Like that. Next up, I'm going to use this plastic washer that comes with the little battery wire just to put on in the end here. It just helps to improve the contact surface between the screw and the chassis, because the chassis is metal and the screw is metal. It just helps to pull it a little bit tighter there. So I just put it in there and tighten that back up again, like that. I use the extended dust cap on there to easily grab it, like that. And I can install the battery very comfortably and very easily back here. Slide the battery in first, connect it on the outside here, and slide it back into the gun. Then after that, you put kind of everything back inside there, pop this waterproof cap back on there. It's got a little O-ring in there, makes it waterproof. And we're basically done. The gun's working again. As you can see, it just doesn't have any pressure in it. but the gun's working again, and we can mount all of our other accessories on this gun. So I can go ahead and mount a Picatinny to UIT adapter rail on there. And this might be a good time to jump in and go through some of the features of this PRS Red Wolf chassis and how it'll be beneficial to you. So here we have it. We have a PRS chassis mounted on a Daystate Red Wolf right here, and I'm gonna run through the features of this chassis and what makes it really, really cool for you. So first of all, I'm gonna run through it from the front down to the back. At the bottom here, we have 3 rail options here. We have our Arca rail on the very outside, we have our UIT rail in the middle, and then we have a Picatinny to UIT adapter in there. It comes with this chassis, so you're able to mount literally anything to the bottom here that fits in any one of those 3 rail options. Accutac has some fantastic Arca bipods. You're able to put a cold tack bag underneath here. You can mount anything for a Picatinny as well as for Arca, so a tripod, all those kinds of things are all able to be mounted at the bottom of this chassis, and that's fantastic because if you're shooting competition, you're able to mount the bipod so much further out to the end. You can maybe add a couple of extra things on here like a cheat sheet or even a spirit level or a bubble level or anything like that. You can have a sling adapter in here, so honestly the opportunities are endless. Moving along, we have these little slots here on the end. These slots are MLok slots, so if you wanted to put an MLok sling on the side here, or if you wanted to put some weights or anything like that on here, you're able to do that easily as well. So we have these MLok slots back here. This is an aluminum piece that's attached right here in the middle. So if you wanted to get like a different color or you wanted to anodize the front end or the back end, you can do that. You can just remove these screws over here. It separates the chassis in 2 pieces and you're able to anodize the front end piece or the back end piece. Moving on to the middle piece right here, we have where it says PRS on that side. On the other side, it has a little opening for the display right there. Moving on, we have a really nice grip down here. It's an MDT grip, so that's probably one of the market leaders in grips right now. Really well built, good quality grip, nice rubber grip, and this has a slight angle to it, but it's so easy to use. I mean, if you're using it for bench rest or something like that, it's just so grippable. It fits your hand so nicely and you're right there on the trigger. So that's a very nice, comfortable hold and very easy to use. You may have seen me use one at EBR or on a previous video, but I really like it as it comes. Moving on from there, this tube in the middle here, it kind of simulates an AR buffer tube, but that of course is where the battery sits inside. It is waterproof, as you can see, and it's easily accessible. So if you want to pull the battery out real quick, you don't have to have a tool to open up the bottom of the stock or anything like that. It's really easy to just open it here at the back, pull the battery out, put a charged one in or anything like that. Moving on from there, we have this cheek piece. It's a fully adjustable cheek piece, so you can loosen the screw here on the side, move it up, move it down. You can even angle it. It's a little bit difficult to show you, but underneath there are 2 little silver screws in there. Those silver screws you can loosen and tighten and angle this cheek piece in different ways to fit your face just a little bit better. So since this is set up like that, you know, it'll just cup your face really nicely over there, and you can turn it, you can lift it up, you can drop it down, angle it, anything like that, which is really, really cool. From the cheek piece, you can even angle this bottom piece. So with these 2 screws down here and these 2 screws over here, you're able to angle this entire buttstock so you can have it at more of a canted angle if that's something you prefer, the way you have it on the bench or in a hunting circumstance, for field target, for anything like that. You can even cant this back end piece right here, which makes it that much more easier to use. Moving on from there, at the back here, we have a fully adjustable butt pad. Again, your length of pull is quick adjustable by these knobs, which are so easy to use. I can make it longer, I can make it shorter, which is so cool. I can loosen these side Allen screws and lift this up or down. I can change the angle of these exterior butt pads and these little hooks that they have on here. You can even add extra links in there if you want to do that. Last but not least, there's a Picatinny rail mounted to the back here. So if you wanted to add a bag rider, or have an adjustable bag rider or a monopod or anything you want to add to the back right here, you're able to do so and make this gun just so much more modular, so much more adaptable and easy to use, and just take it to the next level. I mean, I didn't think it was possible with a Daystate Red Wolf because it's already a fantastic gun, but this clearly just makes it awesome, makes it wow. So there you guys have it. That's the PRS chassis for the Daystate Red Wolf. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to click down below, like and subscribe, and let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Thank you.